Tai Lopez got hit with a $112 million charge by the SEC, and unfortunately, I am not surprised.
400 grand's like a no-brainer. That's how you make 400 grand. You put it in your calculator and say, I make 400 grand.
Sam Millsap is a scammer? The 19-year-old only life coach who preaches the gospel of Jesus Christ from the driver's seat of a Huracan STO is a scammer?
So today we're going to be looking at one of my favorite topics to go over, these social media gurus. I swear they must multiply by the day because the amount of examples that I find over and over again is unbelievable. I think part of the reason why they're so popular is that many people are going through a rough time right now financially. So when you see someone apparently making tons of money online and selling you that dream, it becomes very appealing. But at the end of the day, your wallet's just going to be lighter and all that you're going to have to show for it is a poorly made course. While the guru drives off in their Lambo because you gave them a ton of money. We have a lot to go over today, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But let's start off with the guy who kind of started it all when it comes to social media, Tai Lopez.
Tai Lopez got hit with a $112 million charge by the SEC, and unfortunately, I am not surprised. If you don't know who Tai Lopez is, he was one of the original guys selling online courses through social media, and he used Lamborghinis and lifestyle to help him sell it. Now, I did hear a while ago that his venture that he raised a ton of money for ended up failing. And even in that case, when you do everything right and an investment doesn't work out, usually there's going to be a lawsuit. But in this case, it's the SEC charging him with a Ponzi scheme. One thing I did notice about Tai specifically is a video I saw where he was selling a real estate course. Now he's really into my world. And someone on the live call asked him what a cap rate was, and he couldn't answer it. And when I watched that, he wasn't raising capital, but I went, okay, these guys sell courses, selling that they've done something they've never done. They've just gotten good at marketing and sales and hype, which is equal dollars into their model. Now, we will see how this shakes out. But what he's being charged with basically means he was paying old investor returns with new investor capital. That's not just doing business. That is fraud.
But people don't do too much research other than watching the ad that was on YouTube, some sort of social media platform, maybe clicking on his website, seeing some of the fake reviews, and of course his background with the Aventador and the giant mansion. And that's it. They just start forking over hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, even though in the end the guy barely knows what he's talking about. Like he said, they get very good at marketing, they start putting up a ton of content online, and that's when I think it starts getting really dangerous because they will just say anything to go viral.
400 grand's like a no-brainer. That's how you make 400 grand. You put it in your calculator and say, I make 400 grand. And I divide it by 365. That means I need to make $1,095. If you've ever made $1,095.11, you can make 400 grand because I just showed you how easy it is. But if I wanted to make it easier than that, I'd be like, divide by 24 hours.
I mean, this guy's putting numbers in a calculator and saying, I just showed you how you can make this amount of money just by putting a calculator. I'd put a billion in a calculator, just break that down into 24 hours. How's that making things easier? You didn't even show people how to make the money. You just put the numbers in a calculator, and then you're saying you could just break it down, and if you ever made this amount ever, then you could do it. What?
The comment section makes this even better. Made this on my lunch break today, buddy, with $780,000 in the calculator. Stack up that over 2 to 3 calculators and I'll eat your lunch. Stack that over 10 calculators, that's generational wealth. 400K, check my bank account with $1 million on the calc. I bring my bank with me with a watch calculator. I mean, it just went on and on. I know some of this is hammed up for the social media engagement, but the disconnect from reality, as if saying making almost $1,100 in a day is just that easy to do. Do it every day until you die. Duh, that's how you'll make $400,000 in a year. Clearly, that's not very realistic to the majority of the population, but it does not stop there. It's a competition to see how much they could outwork you.
I can work twice as many hours as you, twice as efficiently as you, and twice as statistically successful as you. I get 64 hours of productivity in a day because 8 times 2, I'm working 16 hours, times 2 in efficiency, that's 32 hours of productivity, and I'm twice as statistically successful. I get 64 hours of productivity in a day.
We'll just go straight over to the comment section. I worked 500 years every second. He's manipulating time. How do these dudes always have the time to drop in on a podcast? Huh, makes a very good point. These guys are so time efficient. They put in so much hard work, but randomly they're on a 2-hour-long podcast of some random show that you've most likely never heard of. Sounds kind of odd to me, right? But yeah, this is another mini competition that they like to talk about how many hours of productivity they have every day, every hour, every week, and that's how they're making millions of dollars a year. Not any of the courses that they're selling you. No, it's that they've somehow cracked the code of time manipulation.
The easiest way to make $1 million is buy something that's $10 million, buy it for 8, and you sell it to somebody else for 10.
The easiest way to make $1 trillion is to find something that's worth 100 trillion, buy it for 99 trillion, and then sell it for 100 trillion. Now you just made $1 trillion.
Okay, so this is one of the guys that so many people like to protect, Alex Hormozy. Because I will admit there's a lot of good information that he's put out being a successful business owner, but this is what happens when you start going down the Gary Vee path. This guy puts up so much content online every single day. It's ridiculous. He's everywhere. However, because of that, this guy just talks and talks and talks. You're not going to be spot on or relatable 100% of the time, so you start getting clips like this. Didn't you know the way to make $2 million really easily is buy something that's worth 10 for 8 and then just move it really quickly and boom, you're a millionaire. Duh. We could go over to the comments. I guess I skipped the advice on how to get the 8 million to invest in the first place. Bro's not thinking 10x. He's clearly not manipulating time. He may be selling a course. Why not just buy something for $1 trillion and sell it for $2 trillion? Great, so find $8 million. Can you loan me the $8 million? For everyone saying they don't have the 8 mil, just buy something for $6 million and sell it for $8 million. Then you've made the $2 million. Buy the world and sell it for 2 worlds. I mean, there are tons of comments like this. And there's an entire channel dedicated to finding these guru clips. So if you want to go check him out, Fogey makes a lot of really funny content from all of these gurus just saying the most ridiculous things. But this kind of content really works well for the 18 to 20-year-old guys just getting out into the world. They want to be an entrepreneur, make a whole ton of money, and then they start making their own TikToks trying to go viral.
I don't understand all these people saying,
when I'm 60, I'm going to have $1 million in my 401k.
I mean, what are you going to do with $1 million at 60?
you're 60. You can't walk. All you can do is
Cry for help.
The reason people look at me with a Corvette is because I'm young.
So this guy's winning at life because he financed a $50,000 Corvette and is now trying to sell you courses. With a whopping 1,500 followers, doing really well. Ideal digital equity and make ads. DM me equity if you're serious. Giant red flag there. Just following in the exact same steps as all the other gurus. But yeah, don't put anything in your Roth IRA or 401k for retirement. When you're 60, you're basically going to be dead. Buy my course instead and you'll be rich instantly. And honestly, that's just not the case.
People are always like, why would you pay $18,000 a month in rent? Like, bro, you got to get around the people that are winning. Like, look at this garage, bro. Look at this. Got the GTS. We got the Urus. We got the, I believe that's the 750, right? Bentley, Range. There's like 2 Cullens back there. My GLE and then my Huracan. But like, bro, everyone over here is winning.
Again, straight over to the comments, what differences do you notice between the place and the $8,000 penthouse you had before? I highly doubt that there's anything different, just paying a ridiculous amount every month. Do these people even talk to each other though? A very good point in the comment section, especially in today's world, 2025. Because of course the argument is you need to be surrounded by all these rich people to network. However, do you really think that these genuinely ultra wealthy people would be completely cool with you getting into elevator with them while they're just trying to go home and you start throwing out sales pitches and networking events and we could do this and that and make a whole ton of money? I highly doubt it. I frankly would just be annoyed overall, let alone the fact that most people don't talk to strangers in general in 2025. But again, surprise, surprise, with 120,000 followers, 0 to $50 million in e-commerce, learn from me with a course. But what I did think was funny, the 125,000 followers and this guy's hitting about 1,000 or maybe 2,000 views per video. So either you get absolutely no engagement from your followers or they were bought in the first place to make you look legitimate. And a niche that I've started to see get very popular among the gurus over the past few years is the salesman, the Wolf of Wall Street copycats, right? If you could sell anything to anybody, you'll be making tons and tons of money. And most of the time, that's just not the reality in the real world. They're just selling you that dream.
Some of y'all left your pyramid scheme just to join another one with better lighting. Let me guess, you're a high-ticket closer. You work from your laptop. You sell freedom. You repost Alex Hormozy clips and quote Grant Cardone. But you've never actually sold anything face-to-face that didn't come with a 5-day refund and a course login. Let's call it what it is. High-ticket sales has become the new MLM. Everyone's a coach, everyone's building a team, everyone's mentoring 3 people who are just getting started, aka paying them, and somehow nobody's buying, because when everyone's selling the same dream, buyers stop dreaming. Real sales isn't about flashy scripts or 100% commission fantasy checks. It's about knowing how to move a real human being in real time with no refund page, no manager whispering in your earpiece, and no 30-minute webinar to stall.
But then you'd actually have to teach someone to be a good salesman instead of just throwing a course at them. Him talking about it being the new MLM, I think is spot on. I feel like everybody knew somebody from high school or college that got into the MLM game, thinking that they were going to get rich selling solar to people, and maybe a few months or a few years down the road, they realized it was a scam, and then they jumped right into the motivational guru space, just getting their money siphoned off by these grifters.
This video is definitely going to piss off a lot of these gurus out there in the sales space, but I'm gonna do it anyways. These guys are all pitching you dreams. Sales is not a dream life. I work 14 hours a day, Monday through Saturday, for the past 2 years. Sales is not taking one call a day on the beach in a remote island and making 10K a month. It doesn't work like that. And these training mock calls you'll see with them blurring out the prospect's face and doing these voice distortions, 9 times out of 10, it's just a mock call with another closer. They are rarely ever actually real calls. Do not fall for this. The reason I personally try to avoid doing that kind of stuff, yes, it converts for views and content very well, but it gives you no real value because when you go and do your actual sales calls, you think doing one simple reframe and then dropping price again is going to close the deal. Sorry to break it to you, it's not.
But again, it gets the views, the attention, the engagement online, which then in turn converts into even more courses being sold. And they might get enough fans where they'll sell out a mastermind and then they have people spending thousands of dollars just to be in the same room as you. I'm not saying that that kind of niche doesn't convert into a lot of money, because that genuinely does, but to me in the end it just seems like a huge scam for all of your viewers / fans. But we'll pivot into another very popular niche right now with just wildly inflated numbers.
Do you know how bizarre of a lie it is when like OF girls say that they make $43 million a year? You realize that means that they would be a billionaire in around 20 years of posting content? Billionaire. A billionaire. You're telling me you make that money a year and you live in a empty mansion with no furniture? I know you make a lot of money. But like, why lie to that extent? After 5 years of making like somewhat smart investments, you're gonna be like one of the wealthiest people who's ever lived in all time, and you're posting, get ready with me to get GB'd? I don't think so. And like, no hate whatsoever. If you are, that's just like a little hard for me to believe. It feels a little predatory.
Okay, so there's a couple things to talk about. I have seen that some of these people have been inflating their numbers, faking it the same way that e-commerce giants will show photoshopped analytics or somebody else's account to try to get those course sales. Because if somebody hears that they make 10, 20, 30 million dollars a year, oh, it must be really good. Maybe I'll sign up then. And that's how they end up getting your money. On the other hand, maybe there are a few creators on the entire planet that actually do make that kind of cash. That's like you saying, I'm just going to become the next Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos. It is the 0.0001% of the entire population of the world. And this comment goes very well with it. The average OF creator makes about $150 a month. Those who make just $1,000 a month are the top 15% of earners for a job that's like 24/7. You would legitimately make more money flipping burgers at McDonald's. But they're also trying to sell you the dream. I mean, there's a whole rabbit hole. I've seen course selling with OF. These people that I guess you would call online pimps. Just a lot of different shady situations that go along with something that will be on the internet forever. Well, Sophie Rain most certainly does, but that's why all eyes are on her right now. She's the top 0.001%. The rest of the people are ruining their future career opportunities for crumbs. Everyone apparently makes $40 million a year. Everyone's grossed $1 million in the first 24 hours. And everyone's making $6 million a month. But we could go on to the next example in a similar situation.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but a lot of these young ladies claiming that men give them money. Oh, I have a Paypig. Oh my God, guys send me money all the time for no reason. It's so easy. But then they refuse to share the secrets, and like, they won't tell you what websites to go on. They won't tell you what apps to go on, or they'll be like, oh, DM me, or like, buy my course, or like, they're just very vague, and they're like, you have to go to a high-end hotel and sit in the bar, and you know, some rich guy will just come up to you. Let me tell you a little secret, okay? They are selling content. They are selling pictures and videos of themselves to these guys, a lot of them, okay? And there might be a lucky few that really have a few men on retainer that give them hundreds and thousands of dollars at will. But for the most part, that is not reality. So like, please don't feel bad or feel like you're missing out if you see these videos constantly, because they are not living in reality and they're lying to you.
It feels like everybody just wants to make fast money all the time. And I don't think I have to tell you that most of the time that's just a pipe dream. They're completely lying for attention online, along with, of course, the monetary gain. And then shocker, when you start looking into these people more, they're not these stand-up guys you thought.
Sam Millsap is a scammer? The 19-year-old only life coach who preaches the gospel of Jesus Christ from the driver's seat of a Huracan STO is a scammer?
Okay, so if you don't know who that is, we'll just transition right into the next clip.
Sam Millsap was just exposed for owing $65,000 to his employees. Sam was running a sales team, as you can see here, and he wasn't paying out any of his employees as they got sales. But we're even saying things like, please respond, I won't be able to pay my rent next month, and Sam never even responded to them. This tweet went live today from Jace England, who's a consultant that works with Sam Millsap's team, and basically showed how he was not getting paid out at all. As you can see here, through these texts, this guy never actually was being helpful, and then he said he was going to sell his Lamborghini in order to pay the team, but he never even did. Same guy who said he built the life of his dreams and is a self-proclaimed multi-millionaire, self-made, but isn't able to pay his own team. Overall, this is something that makes Sam Millsap look pretty bad right now. In addition to everything this guy has been doing, proclaiming to be a follower of Jesus and knowing the truth. This is quite controversial because a lot of people did predict this with Sam. He just lost his entire sales team because he couldn't pay his employees, and this is going to really hurt his business reputation. This is the same guy who's been making anti-Semitic comments on TikTok for months, trying to get as many views as possible. By the way, all of this is just to scam the people that watch his videos into buying his course on how to level up in life. He's basically doing a coaches program to make as much money as possible. Unfortunately, this guy is just a complete liar, and he's really hurting himself right now to get clicks.
Okay, so this guy's thing is to coach people on how to be coaches for other people. We're just going layer after layer into these courses, man. And not too surprising, a whole bunch of people have not gotten their money from him, gotten scammed. But we'll just finish off this video with this statement.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but there is a side hustle out there where you just gaslight people on how easy it is to make money online through side hustles or selling digital products in hopes to drive up your views and engagements on social media to then just reap the rewards of the ad monetization.
Basically, the new version of those motivational mindset YouTube videos that you've probably seen kind of around the COVID era. A lot of that was getting recommended to me. But yeah, I don't see this stopping anytime soon, so I guess I have an unlimited amount of content to make in the future. But that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. YouTube thinks you'll like this video popping up on screen right now, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and I'll talk to you guys later.